this is Native Survival. Tonight I'm working with one of my rucksacks, setting it up for light travel. Stay tuned. Okay, so basically the purpose of this is I want to have a ruck that's in a rig that's low enough in weight that I can do really long extended hikes in the mountains per se. I want to be able to do, the Pemmy Loop in New Hampshire. That's like a 32-mile hike. So I want to do it in 2 or 3 days. Things like that. So I'm starting to look at my gear from a different perspective. I still have my 4 Seasons kit that I have. That's like about 35 pounds, 35 pounds. And it's all inclusive, jump in and go. And that's great. But even 35 pounds is a lot to have in your back when you're trucking miles and miles and miles. And I'd rather have a ruck on the lighter side than the heavier side. So I've been taking all my rucks and measuring their weight with this luggage scale. It's a very accurate reading, and it gets it down to an ounce. So it really gives me a chance to look at what actually weighs what, and allows me to decide what ruck I want to use. Now I have about 6 different backpacks, and I've been checking them all, and I found the one that is the lightest, which I figured would be the lightest, and I've already started doing a little modifications to it to lighten that load further. Let's take a look. Okay, so my good old standby, my little canvas rucksack I've had forever. This ruck is way lighter than all my other rucks. I mean, some of my rucks are 7, 8, 9 pounds a piece, 10 pounds a piece. And, I mean, this thing is a big fraction of that. It's a small ruck. And we're going to weigh it. And I'm going to show you some of the things I've already started to work on. And I have more things I'm going to do to it right now that will improve it further. So one of the things I did was, on the bottom, okay, you'll see where the seams have been ripped, right here and right here. That had strapping, so it was all sewn in right here, and it used to attach to this D-ring. I got rid of that. I also got rid of some more that was over here. Here's the attachment anchor for some more. So now what strapping did I take off? Took off this strapping right here. It has metal on it. This is where it was sewn. So that's gone. So there's 2 of them. Gone. And in the middle, I mean, this thing is just, talk about heavy. All that metal just sitting there. I'm not even doing anything with it. It has absolutely no use for me at all on the rucksack. And it just basically hangs there. It's like little anchors just sitting there for no reason at all. Okay, so as you can see, it's fluttering between 0.2 and 0.1 pounds. Those straps right there. Well, 0.1, that's 1/10 of a pound. That's 1.6 ounces. So 0.2 is double that. So that would be, let's see, 3.2 ounces. So seeing that it was fluttering between the two, it's probably like 3 ounces full of stuff, because it's just barely shy of 0.2. That's 3 ounces of stuff just sitting in my bag for nothing. So I like to make informed decisions. Here's the paracord lacing. It's normally on the side of the rucksack. So I took it off so I can weigh it, measure its weight, and see if it's really worth its weight. I mean, how heavy is this lacing really? I don't know, maybe 1 ounce? I have no idea. Then I'll take that number and I'll weigh it against what it does for me. I may put it back on, or I may take it off. We'll see. 0.1. So that's 1.6 ounces. So now I'm going to decide if I want to burn 1.6 ounces on lacing that I may or may not even use. I think I am going to put it back on. I will carry that 1.6 ounces for one reason. When I travel in the woods, the tripod that I'm filming with right now, that I use to film all my videos, I strap to the side. So no matter what, I'm going to want to have one of these on here. That's 0.8 ounces. I mean, 0.8 ounces, it's really not too big of a deal to carry my tripod. Now, if I have this all filled up, carrying my tripod, say for some reason I want to take my jacket and extra clothing, my sweater, whatever it is, and I want to lash it to my rucksack. That's usually what I do. I bring moccasins on hiking trips. I bring obviously my jacket, things like that. And as you hike, you build up a lot of heat, a lot of radiation from your body, so you really start to overheat. And I usually use the sides of my backpack. So then I have to ask myself, do I think carrying 0.8 ounces for this other cordage on here to be able to tie things to the side of my bag, is that going to make my life better? By maybe carrying a pair of moccasins and all that. I could probably get away with sticking it in here if I really pressed hard with the rest of my gear. But would life be a lot easier? Would I mind carrying that 0.8 of an ounce? And I'm going to carry that 0.8 ounces. Because it gives me versatility of the unknown. Because I might find out that I might want to carry something that I don't even know about. Maybe I'll find a bunch of chaga in the woods. I mean, who knows? Whatever the case is, I don't know. But I think 0.8 ounces is a pretty good investment for versatility. And if nothing else, I have extra cordage. Laced back up, both sides. I think that that's a very important concept to get a hold of. And it's one of the ways that I use to save weight. And what I'm talking about is consciously carrying each ounce.